What is up, YouTube? This is Brandon Innes here. Today I am doing a playthrough review. So this is a review anyway, a short one of a new game coming out. The reason why I say coming out instead of saying that it's out now is because that this is the demo version. It's free on PlayStation 4 at the moment by this time of the recording. March 28th, and it'll be March 29th as well, that will be free to play, and I think it's available to play for those two games as well. But this is a quick review on my thoughts anyway, on what it's like, and also what it's going to be possibly like. Now, at the moment, it is quite a fun game anyway, to be honest anyway. Even though I'm playing on the
no sign of anything.
I'm playing on the tutorial at the moment, and this is live stream, so there is no scripts anyway. So yeah, pretty much this is the tutorial or version of it, and I'm doing the review during this time. But anyway, point is anyway, first of all, let's talk about the gameplay anyway. The gameplay, it's just, I would say that it's smooth anyway. It's really nice. It's different, to be honest, it is different to let's say its previous game, its predecessor game, which is Alien vs Predator in 2010. That's the last time we've seen a game featuring a predator in it, and it's been a decade anyway, but hell, it's good to have that feeling come back. And also it's I would say just a little bit better anyway. Well, I don't know actually, in my opinion. I don't know what I'm saying, but this, yeah, the Predator, controlling as the Predator, it's similar to controlling like the Alien in Aliens Colonial Marines. Now, some people might rant to me not to compare this to a pretty disappointing game anyway. That's what critics say about Aliens Colonial Marines, but
Not be fucking with me.
But I've got to say, this game is just brilliant. It is. This game is just brilliant.
I'm tired of all this hooting and clicking and shit.
This game is just brilliant. I keep repeating myself. But the objectives. Let's talk about the objectives as the Predator. The objective is to hunt and kill your prey. So you are the hunter. You are the hunter, and you need to kill every single member of the fire squad. I'm going to call them Marines just to make it easy to identify anyway. So yeah. We got the we got four players playing as the Marines, and we have one player playing as the Predator. So yeah, this is pretty much PvP, another PvP multiplayer game. Controls just brilliant anyway. You can different to the others. I think I just make it anyway, but like I said, no script. It's easy to get to know, but it does require a lot of planning as well when up against the players. If you're the Predator, you need to try and outthink the enemies really, but you have to remember as well, you have AIs against you as well. You have AIs against you as well as the players, so that's what you have to be aware of on the Predators. What else to say about this game? The graphics, it looks amazing, it does. and either it's going to be like this or slightly better in the final game, hopefully. But yeah, the graphics are brilliant, and I wouldn't be rating graphics anyway because they're just up to date. But either way, for a game that is brand new, and there is been a decade. It's been a decade since the Predator's last appearance.
Jungle's so loud.
It's just brilliant.
What the fuck was that? What was that?
Guess we're doing a lot of thinking anyway. Alright. Plasma gun is there as well. And there we go. You can use the plasma guns in this game. There we go. Easy to know as well. Even when you're the Marines, they're easy to know as well, but either way we'll talk about them in a bit. And I'm always pausing a lot to ruin it. Again, no script. Keep repeating it, but no script. And I keep getting lost on what I'm saying. So yeah, the covered graphics is brilliant, hopefully would improve.
Nothing there.
But there's not much really to improve really, so I'd say keep the graphics as it is. Controls, easy to get to know, so especially when you're doing the tutorial. So I'd advise you to start off with the tutorial. So yeah, advise you to start off with the tutorial if you don't even know it, but knowing some players or most players, they'll just wing it. But either way though, easy to get to know on the controls. Yeah, that's pretty much that covers the Predator, and also the graphics. I did cover that one. The Marines, it's just like any other first-person shooter game. You just go on ahead and just shoot, like you're playing Call of Duty, Battlefield, and that. However, you have to be aware this is not entirely Call of Duty and Battlefield, so if you expect it to be like that, then you're wrong. It's just a little bit advanced than that, because you are very much a little overpowering against the NVPs, mainly the AIs, when you are the Marines. But yeah, when you're the Marines, you have to kill the AIs, and they can overwhelm you if you're not careful. Stick to your team at all times, otherwise either the AI, but mainly the Predator, will try and pick you off. Now, I've got to say this anyway, the first game that I played, we managed to win by killing the Predator. We actually killed the Predator, and the experience, I would tell you, it's thinking of a game really, I didn't even think of a game to compare it, but if you take out the Predator, you kill the Predator, it'll say that it's going to initiate a self-destruct. So yeah, when it initiates a self-destruct, you have to get out of the blast area, and when you're out of the blast area, it's an automatic win. But if obviously if you're in there, you would fail anyway. You would die, but still victory. You would get the victory. The progression, it's brilliant because you can actually customize your avatars, your predator and your fire team, which is the marine. Yep, whichever one you will. And the progressions of its weaponry, loadouts anyway, it's rated. But as this is the beta, these ones would be locked, I would think, until either the full game is out, or, and this is maybe the negative part, there is loot boxes in this. So there is loot boxes in this game. I'll just spend 500 for it just to show you. Loot boxes, completely random. However, the good thing is they don't tie into progression. They're only mainly for skins, and well, that's it anyway, just skins. Any items, skins for your weapons, skins for your predator, and skins for the marines, even, well, face paints or hats or anything anyway. You can just make your character into whatever. Like mine is almost like what is his name, Dutch, I think, or Arnold Schwarzenegger anyway. It almost looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he's gonna need to change a hit to another one anyway. Can't even quite remember properly. It's the outfits. It has to be like the elite, and then it will almost look like Arnold Schwarzenegger's character. But either way, you can just role play with it. I'm not sure about like the hair, if there's like long hairs going on. Hopefully, I do hope that they do. In the main game, they put in more hair accessories, like Billy's, because they've got like the accessories, which is the, where is it? The head cover? No, that's not the head cover. Helmets, that's it. The helmets and the hats. That here. That would look like Billy's anyway, and all you need is a long hair and then you've got yourself a Billy. So yeah, pretty much anyway, in short, in the final game, hopefully there is more options that you can make them close to the main characters of the original Predator movie. But anyway, enough talk about it. I know I haven't covered everything anyway, but I would say the title screen, it's a little bit like Friday the 13th anyway, showing the Predator and the Marine. And truth enough, they are your Predator and Marine, so you can change your custom. The front will change as well, so pretty much your Predator strangling your Marine. So yeah, that's pretty much that part. The soundtracks, it's Predator part, like obviously the title there. It is here's pretty much the Predator theme, but not completely the theme, but the, I don't know what you call it, the keyboards thing, ba-da-da-da-dum. I know that's bad, but that's a bad one, but you get it anyway. That's the one. That's what it has, so it's pretty much in the Predator soundtrack, Predator universe. But either way, I'm just going to go ahead and give the final verdict anyway, on what I think anyway. Let's recap anyway, here to get into the final verdict. The controls, they are pretty much above the average, so they're above average. You can get used to the controls. It takes a little bit of time to practice, but hopefully it might tweak up a little. But either way, hey, the tutorial is mainly there for the Predator, so you can practice more. So I'd say Predator is more to practice than the Marine, because you can easily play the Marine like a pro. But yeah, the Predator, it'll take more time to get used to. Yeah, that's the the gameplay, the controls, graphics. They are impressive. I would say they are impressive, way above average, I would say. So not perfect. It's not perfect, but I would say it's near it. So again, above average. So yeah, the graphics is above average, but I wouldn't rate that if it is. I cannot even remember with the developers, but I think they've done similar games before. Either way, they make a great effort into this game. The fun question is, will I have fun in the main game? Quite possibly, yes. I will have fun, actually. I haven't played like Friday the 13th Dead by Daylight for a while. That's because eventually I got a little bored of them in the end, because they're pretty much repeated. But I have a feeling I might have a little bit, just a little bit more fun with this game, because you've got a lot going on anyway. You've got to do the objectives while you've got the AI trying to kill you, and the player as the Predator hunting you down. So pretty much it's like Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th, but with a lot more to do, I would say. So yeah, the fun, that's pretty much it. And you know what, I think that would have covered everything anyway. The only downfall is if they have to be careful anyway. Loot boxes are not quite welcome to some players, but I'm gonna say give this one a chance, because it's pretty much a random thing anyway. It's a random thing. You just since it's just it's nothing to do with progression. It's nothing to do with progression. You can still rank up. You can still unlock weapons throughout just gameplaying. The only thing the loot boxes are there for is the customizations of skins. So pretty much, I'd say that's handled better than what, say, EA has done, where they put it into progression. So keep it like that in the final game, I'd say. So yeah, also I would hope that in the main game as well, they have like the option to trade in like the whatever the credits is. I cannot even remember what the credits are called. Yeah, it doesn't even say properly. But either way, that's another alternative if you wanted to unlock skins as well. So yeah, give loot boxes a chance, and they have to be careful with that. Alright, final verdict from me. Out of 10, I'm gonna give this, actually, giving it here, it's an 8 out of 10. I would say a strong 8 out of 10. It is just, it's fun. It's really fun. On the beta, it's only limited time, I think. I don't know if it's limited time in store or if it's limited time just playing it, but who knows what's going to happen anyway. Unless you're from the future, then it's already happened. But I would say that we'll see what the main game is like at the moment. Go for the games. Purchasing now, if you go for the digital edition, just only the digital one for pre-order, you'll just get the exclusive Predator, the 87 Predator. So this is the original Predator. You'll get the original Predator skin, and the painless minigun. I don't know, I might be like, yeah, I can't remember the character's name, but you know the guy with the big mustache, the guy, you know, the guy that says, "I ain't got time to bleed." I think that's his minigun. I don't know. I think that's his minigun. So pretty much that's it. They're saying it's a powerful weapon, and the digital deluxe edition will cost more, but it would have a lot in there. It'll have the PlayStation themed Predators, nice. I think that Xbox and PC would have their own ones, so there'll be an Xbox in that. You know, so you'll get a PlayStation exclusive on that. I might think it's also digital. The two digital ones will be the same as well. But yeah, theme for the Fire team as well. The early access as well. Yeah, the early access on both of them. They're both the mask and the skin. So yeah, the early access skin. That's what you would do. We'll have the comic book of the Predator Hunters, a PlayStation 4, Xbox dynamic theme, but there's PS4 dynamic theme, mini art book, and yeah, 5 field lockers, mainly that. Loot boxes, so you get 5 loot boxes on there, and 2 days of double XP as well, so that would be something as well. Now if I would rate as well, this could be like a possibly the base one, it could be around about a 40. I'm gonna say, unless if it has a single player mode, I think tops anyway for the base game £40, $40. I think that seems a little fair. Maybe 30 it could be, some might argue, but either way, £40, $40, 40 euros. I think that should be the highest amount on the base one, as it is. If it has a single player mode, and I'm not counting the tutorial, then it's easily a $60, £60, €60 a game. So yeah, I would have to say to the developers, put a single player campaign on to make it like a £60 worth of a game. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. They're 8 out of 10 deluxe edition. And yeah, what you would get anyway. But I'm not sure if I would pre-order it, but I don't know. The only time I could just try and pre-order it is on the is through online, since that's the only thing with the coronavirus closing every store, making it impossible for me to go to like Game or somewhere and pre-order it from there. But either way, have your choice anyway. Put down in the comments below what you think about this game. So yeah, anyway, that will wrap up the review. I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself or if it goes a little long, but I hope you enjoy this and put down your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Subscribe for more. I know, just a little heads up, I'm rarely on, but often I could be uploading videos from time to time. But either way though, this is just a beta version, not the final one. I may be able to do like a separate review, seeing if it's improved, stayed the same, or if it's gotten worse. So either way, let's pray that it's either stay in the 8 out of 10 or it goes up to like 9 out of 10. But either way, this could be something that Angry Joe and that could review as well, just to mention. But either way though, I'll see you guys on the next video whenever it is. Bye guys.